Welcome to another Tellurian22 video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's a small action for you guys, but it means the world to us.
Eagalians. Eagalians are a race of proud avians localized mostly on the northern continent, amongst the mountaintops. While there certainly aren't many sapient avian species on Tellurian, Eagalians are by far the most well-known and most respected, as they are known for being quite lawful and possess extremely disciplined and capable warriors. Eagalians have long, feathered wings that extend out into their hands, which are just as functional as the majority of species on Tellurian, though it may not appear so at first glance. Eagalians can be found in a variety of neutral colors that are most commonly consistent of brown with white accents on the head and tail feathers. The average Eagalian is about 5 feet in height with an enormous wingspan that reaches around 8 to 13 feet in length. They are relatively lightweight, averaging between 40 to 90 pounds. What really makes them stand out is their flight speed, which allegedly the professional athletes can reach up to 90 miles per hour. The average Eagalian tends to be closer to 60 to 70 miles per hour, which is still incredible. Their speed on the ground, however, is quite pitiful, but they generally prefer to walk around town so as to not disturb other races with the large gust of wind appearing at a moment's notice. Like most avian species, they possess a remarkable, almost telescopic vision. It's a dwarven device, if you've never heard of it, that lets you see things very far away. It's incredible. It allows them to pick out minute details or spot objects far on the horizon that other species would fail to see. However, Eagalians have terrible eyesight and darkness to the point where they are practically blind in unlit caves or cloudy nights. They also possess hollow bones, much like other avian species like corvites, which can break much more easily than most other races. While they possess long, sharp talons that could be helpful if they found themselves in a fight, they are only used as an absolute last resort. To compensate for their weak physical stature, Eagalians have developed an entire society almost entirely around the art of archery. In Eagalian society, this bow is seen as a sacred weapon, one of honor and dignity. Many of their warriors grow up training with the bow long before they hit maturity. It's seen as a sacred calling, and to wield such a weapon is one of the highest honors imaginable. However, because of this, the use of other weaponry is frowned upon, if not straight up forbidden to all members of their species. Many Eagalians I have met on my travels have been cast out of their society for as little as even considering training with other weaponry. They don't possess any controlling attitudes towards other species regarding their weaponry. Even if they are archers, it is just that within their culture, the act of picking up a bow is so sacred that any deviation from the sacred duty is seen as blasphemy. Because of this, many Eagalians, other than their sacred warriors, possess no fighting capabilities whatsoever. Of course, it should come to no surprise that Eagalian warriors can be absolutely deadly in combat. With their keen eyes and incredible flight speeds, you will not fight a better groups of sharpshooters anywhere else in Tellurian. As you might have inferred thus far, Eagalians are extremely strict and lawful, but also prideful and caring as long as you follow their rules. Eagalians tend to live in small towns high up in the mountain peaks and edges of cliffs that they refer to as Eagalian mounts. Their entire culture can be reflected by looking at their architecture, strict but organized. The streets are clean of any unnecessary debris, and everything is seemingly built with intense pride and care. They hold no grudges and discriminate against no visitors, if any of them can even survive the trip up to visit them. The food one can expect to find at their mounts consists mostly of seafood, which they consider a delicacy, and small, well-prepared rodents. Don't knock them until you try them. They're quite delicious, if a bit stringy. Their beds are shaped like animal nests and lined with copious amounts of feathers. It's truly one of the most comfortable things I've ever slept on and totally worth the long trip up the mountainside just to experience it. Best night's sleep I probably ever had. Just make sure to bring plenty of blankets for the cold mountain air. 10 out of 10.